The disappearance of Brian Shaffer, a crowded bar, security cameras rolling, hundreds of witnesses, and a man who walked in but never walked out. A normal night out on March 31st, 2006, 27-year-old medical student Brian Shaffer went out drinking with friends in Columbus. He had recently endured a difficult year. His mother had died from cancer, and those close to him said he seemed emotionally drained, but that night he appeared relaxed. The group ended up at a popular bar called Ugly Tuna Saloona, located inside a shopping complex. The bar was busy, music loud, people packed shoulder to shoulder. It was the kind of place where you could easily lose track of someone. The cameras. Around 1:55 a.m., security cameras captured Brian entering the bar. This would become the most important detail in the case, because those same cameras never captured him leaving. Police reviewed hours of footage. They saw Brian talk with two women outside the bar before going back inside. They saw his friends leave. They saw dozens of patrons exit through the main entrance. But Brian? Nothing. No footage of him exiting. No footage of him using a side door. No footage of him slipping past security. He simply vanished inside a building that had cameras covering the main exit, the lockdown scene. Police searched the entire building. They checked bathrooms, storage rooms, service areas, construction zones, dumpsters. Nothing. The bar closed. It was eventually demolished years later. Still nothing. The phone that rang. After Brian disappeared, his cell phone went straight to voicemail for weeks. Then suddenly, months later, it rang. His girlfriend called, and instead of voicemail, it rang 3 times. Then cut off. Phone companies said it could have been a glitch. But to his family, it felt like something else. As if the phone, wherever it was, had briefly come back to life. The theory is he slipped out unseen. Some believe Brian may have left through a back exit, not covered by cameras. But that exit led to a construction site with debris and fencing. Security and workers reported no signs of disturbance. He met with foul play. Could someone have lured him out? If so, why was there no evidence? No blood, no witnesses, no body. He started over. A few speculate he walked away from his life. But he left behind his car, his wallet, his phone activity, his grieving father. And there were no confirmed sightings afterward. The most unsettling detail. There were hundreds of people in that bar that night. Yet no one remembers seeing him leave. Imagine being in a crowded room, music blaring, people laughing, and somewhere between one song and the next, a person ceases to exist. The lingering questions. If he never left the building, where did he go? If he did leave, how did no camera capture it? Nearly 2 decades later, the disappearance of Brian Shaffer remains one of the strangest modern vanishings in America because it didn't happen in the woods. It didn't happen on a deserted highway. It happened in a crowded bar under bright lights, surrounded by witnesses, and somehow no one saw a thing. Thanks for watching After Hours Mysteries. Until next time, thanks.